Unveiling the Djinn, separating myth from reality in their purpose and capabilities. Introduction. Beyond the genie in the lamp, the concept of the Djinn has long captivated human imagination, deeply embedded in cultural narratives, religious texts, and popular entertainment. From fantastical tales of genies, granting wishes to alluring promises of instant riches, the popular perception of Jinn frequently portrays them as supernatural beings fulfilling every human desire. This romanticized or commercialized image, however, stands in stark contrast to their actual nature and limitations. The prevalence of misinformation has led many to develop unrealistic expectations about interacting with them. Driven by aspirations for material prosperity, social prominence, or quick solutions, numerous individuals seek Jinn assistance. They often fall prey to deceptive marketing, encountering claims of potent Jinn artifacts promising immense success, luck, and robust health. These assertions capitalize on a fundamental misunderstanding of Jinn. The truth is that Jinns possess inherent limitations, and their foundational role, as interpreted within spiritual traditions, was never to serve as wish-granting entities for humankind. This video clarifies the true essence of Jinn, distinguishing verifiable facts from prevalent fictions, and offering a precise understanding of their authentic purpose and potential contributions. The historical context and true purpose of Jinn. To accurately grasp Jinn capabilities and limitations, it is essential to examine their origins and historical significance within spiritual frameworks. Jinns are mystical beings, created from smokeless fire, a distinction setting them apart from both humans and angels. This unique elemental composition grants them specific characteristics and imposes constraints on their interactions with the physical world and human affairs. Their existence and designated roles are frequently elaborated upon in various spiritual and religious texts, offering a more authentic perspective than sensationalized, popular myths. Historically, a notable period illustrating Jinn interaction was during the time of Prophet Solomon. He was granted extraordinary divine powers, including an unparalleled ability to command Jinn. This divine endowment allowed him to direct Jinn to undertake tasks considered impossible or highly unusual. Accounts describe Jinn performing monumental feats, such as constructing grand edifices and retrieving valuable treasures, showcasing their unique strengths. However, it is crucial to emphasize that this profound level of authority was a singular divine gift bestowed exclusively upon Prophet Solomon. No human, since his era, has been recorded to possess the same inherent power or capacity to command Jinn in an equivalent manner. Over time, true accounts of Jinn performing great deeds under Prophet Suleiman's command have unfortunately been misinterpreted and distorted. This has led to the erroneous belief that Jinn are universally subservient to humanity and exist primarily to fulfill human wishes. This widespread misconception represents a significant departure from their actual nature, spiritual hierarchy, and true relationship with mankind. Unpacking Jinn capabilities. What can they truly do? Given that Jinn are not omnipotent wish granters or instant providers of wealth, it is imperative to delineate their actual capabilities and the genuine assistance they can offer. The authentic scope of a Jinn's abilities is generally confined to specific spiritual and metaphysical domains. These are considered fundamental applications of Jinn and typically necessitate the involvement of a highly knowledgeable and spiritually adept conjurer for effective execution. The success and nature of these interactions are often contingent upon the practitioner's spiritual strength and understanding, as well as the specific type of Jinn involved. Core functions and potential applications of Jinn. 1. Spiritual safeguarding. A prominent function of Jinn is to provide spiritual protection, shielding individuals from dark spells, malevolent curses, and aggressive incursions from other sinister Jinn. This protective capacity is frequently sought by those under spiritual attack. 2. Addressing spiritual afflictions and possession. Jinn can facilitate managing spiritual possession. They establish communication with the possessing entity, aiding in identifying its nature and origin. In certain contexts, they contribute to mitigating or removing the entity's influence, offering a pathway to spiritual relief. Furthermore, a Jinn can assist in diagnosing black magic or other spiritual ailments, providing critical insights into unseen problems. 3. Healing and harmful applications. Depending on the Jinn's characteristics and the conjurer's ethical stance, these entities can be employed for specific spiritual healing, or conversely, to inflict harm. The latter is a dark, perilous path, carrying severe karmic and spiritual repercussions. 4. Acquisition of information and esoteric knowledge. Jinn can furnish certain types of information or insights concerning individuals or situations. This ability is not boundless. It operates within defined limits, meaning jinn are not omniscient. The knowledge they impart is often specialized and may require careful interpretation. They can also assist in acquiring esoteric or spiritual knowledge, otherwise inaccessible. 5. Subtle enhancements to aura and fortune. While a jinn cannot guarantee a lottery win, some are believed to subtly alter an individual's aura. This influence might render a person more charismatic, appealing, or charming, fostering positive impressions. Such indirect enhancement can lead to improved opportunities, though it is distinct from direct material success. 6. Facilitation of psychic development. In specific circumstances, a jinn may assist in cultivating or amplifying inherent psychic abilities, encompassing sharpening intuition, enhancing clairvoyance, or aiding other forms of extrasensory perception. These capabilities are typically accessible only when a jinn is acquired and managed through complex rituals performed by a highly skilled and experienced practitioner. The belief that jinn bound to mass-produced items purchased online can genuinely deliver on such promises is largely unfounded. The deceptive promise of wealth, fame, and power. A critical analysis. The most damaging misconception concerning jinn is the belief that they can effortlessly bestow immense wealth, widespread fame, and unparalleled power. This belief is frequently fueled by human desperation, a yearning for an easy route to success, and misleading assurances from those exploiting vulnerabilities. A logical assessment quickly exposes the fallacy. If a jinn truly possessed the ability to conjure money or guarantee instantaneous success, those marketing these entities would be among the wealthiest people on earth. Why jinn cannot generate wealth? A detailed explanation. A fundamental principle is that jinn are unable to create money or objects of permanent material value from nothing, while capable of various manifestations, altering form, inducing hallucinations, or subtly influencing emotions. They fundamentally lack the ability to generate tangible physical wealth. The notion that a jinn can provide winning lottery numbers, magically produce cash, or miraculously transform a failing business is a dangerous and baseless fantasy. Such beliefs often lead to significant financial losses through fraudulent schemes and divert individuals from legitimate avenues of success. When reports emerge of a jinn seemingly presenting an individual with money or valuable items, these are almost invariably obtained through illicit means. Jinn can pilfer money from financial institutions or retail establishments and deliver it. However, this wealth is inherently ill-gotten and carries profound spiritual and ethical ramifications. Acquiring such wealth typically necessitates a substantial reciprocal action from the individual, often involving dark rituals or the procurement of extremely rare, mythical offerings. This transactional nature underscores that there is no genuine free lunch when engaging with jinn for material gain. There is always a hidden cost or a dangerous exchange. The perils of seeking wealth through jinn. Ethical and spiritual hazards. Attempting to harness a jinn for financial prosperity is not merely futile. It is a path fraught with profound spiritual and moral dangers. 2 primary perilous approaches exist. 1. Dark pacts and sacrifices, a descent into spiritual corruption. The most direct yet exceptionally hazardous method involves forging alliances with malevolent entities like Shaitan, Sifli, or Dark Ifrit, invoked through forbidden black magic rituals. To secure their assistance, an individual is compelled to enter a personal contract, often likened to selling one's soul. These pacts demand heinous acts that violate spiritual and moral tenets, such as desecrating holy scriptures, animal sacrifices, or, in extreme cases, human sacrifices. Such contracts might also obligate worship of the jinn or a false deity, renouncing their true creator. These actions are spiritually destructive, leading to profound internal corruption and severe repercussions in both this earthly life and the afterlife. 2. Legendary offerings, the elusive and dangerous quest for power. This second, equally treacherous approach involves the arduous acquisition of incredibly rare and specific spiritual offerings coveted by powerful jinn. These offerings are so exceptionally elusive that countless individuals have dedicated their entire lives to their pursuit without success, leading to financial ruin and spiritual despair. Al-Kiko, this legendary incense, with its unique and intoxicating aroma, is said to summon a powerful jinn. This jinn purportedly exchanges the incense for a substantial sum of stolen money, tanzil. pilfered from existing sources. Red mercury, this enigmatic substance, rumored to multiply money, is notoriously associated with widespread scams, resulting in countless individuals losing vast sums. The verifiable existence of genuine red mercury with such properties and a safe practitioner remains highly dubious. Luban Amudi. Luban Zakar. Distinct from common frankincense, this specialized incense is purportedly employed for attracting love, fulfilling desires, and summoning high-level jinn. It is exceptionally rare and commands an exorbitant price, making it largely inaccessible. Even if acquired, its use is fraught with intricate complexities and potential dangers. Even if one were to miraculously locate these offerings and successfully engage a conjurer, any wealth obtained would be forbidden, haram, due to its inherently stolen nature. Moreover, when a jinn performs a significant favor, particularly for material gain, the human beneficiary often experiences negative repercussions or suffering in other vital areas of their life, creating an imbalance that ultimately negates any perceived benefit, the reality of business, success, and the value of hard work. The question of whether a jinn can genuinely assist a business venture is complex, leaning heavily towards caution and skepticism. A jinn cannot, through any magical intervention, miraculously rescue a failing business or guarantee its financial triumph. The fundamental principles underpinning commercial success, sound business strategy, market understanding, diligent effort, ethical practices, and effective management, remain paramount. However, a jinn could exert a subtle, indirect influence on human perception, potentially making a business appear more attractive or appealing to prospective clients. This constitutes a nuanced form of influence, far removed from direct wealth manifestation, and its efficacy is highly debatable. Ultimately, true success, enduring financial stability, and a genuinely fulfilling life are the direct outcomes of sustained hard work, unwavering dedication, astute management of resources, and an unyielding commitment to ethical conduct. Relying on supernatural entities for financial prosperity is not only a misguided and often fruitless endeavor but also a profoundly dangerous one. Such reliance frequently culminates in deep disappointment, significant financial losses due to fraudulent schemes, and severe spiritual harm. The allure of an effortless path to riches is a potent temptation, but within the realm of the unseen, it often proves to be a deceptive mirage that conceals far greater perils. The collective wisdom of various spiritual and philosophical traditions consistently emphasizes that genuine and sustainable prosperity is cultivated through persistent effort, personal integrity, and a profound respect for the natural and spiritual laws that govern our existence. This understanding not only safeguards individuals from exploitation but also fosters a more mature, responsible, and ultimately more rewarding engagement with the mysteries of the unseen world. Conclusion: cultivating realistic expectations and embracing authentic paths. The world of the jinn is inherently intricate, shrouded in mystery, and largely transcends full human comprehension. While these entities undeniably possess unique abilities, and can, under very specific circumstances, be engaged for certain spiritual tasks by highly knowledgeable and ethically grounded practitioners, they are emphatically not the benevolent, wish-granting servants depicted in popular culture. The pervasive myth that jinn can effortlessly bestow wealth, fame, or power upon individuals is a dangerous and unfounded fabrication. Those who actively seek out jinn for material gain are frequently exploited, becoming unfortunate victims of their own desperation and the deceptive practices of fraudulent sellers. It is therefore absolutely imperative to approach the subject of jinn with a foundation of logic, a healthy dose of skepticism, and a clear, informed understanding of their true nature, inherent limitations, and the profound spiritual implications of interacting with them. By diligently dispelling these deeply ingrained myths and embracing the often stark reality of what jinn can and cannot do, individuals can effectively safeguard themselves from scams, avoid spiritual pitfalls, and redirect their energies towards realistic, grounded, and ethical methods for achieving their life goals. The pursuit of wealth or power through supernatural means is, in essence, a perilous illusion. Genuine and sustainable prosperity is invariably built upon the bedrock of hard work, personal integrity, and a profound respect for the natural and spiritual laws that govern our existence. This understanding not only protects individuals from exploitation, but also fosters a more mature, responsible, and ultimately more rewarding engagement with the mysteries of the unseen world.